Welcome to Simple Local Life, everyone. It's Jen, and I am back here at Suttles and Seawinds in Mahone Bay. It's a beautiful morning here. The rain has stopped. The sun came out. In fact, we were just trying to hide a little sun from shining in on us, but it is a beautiful day in here, and I'm really happy to be back here at Suttles and Seawinds, and just thrilled to have Vicki Barden with us. How are you, Vicki?
I'm just fine, thank you.
Good. And of course, Lynn. You guys all know Lynn. I'm trying to get us all in here this morning. How are you, Lynn?
Good, thanks.
Good. So
My usual nervous self.
Yeah, I know. Poor Lynn. She gets a little nervous and then she does fabulous and nothing to worry about at all. So this morning we just wanted to come on live for a few minutes to talk about a kind of really exciting initiative that Suttles and Seawinds is starting this year and has going on leading up into the holidays. And we kind of got chatting a little bit about sustainability and how important that is when it comes to fashion. And I know that Suttles is 45 years old, celebrating this year 45 years.
That's correct.
It's incredible. And when you think back over the past 40 years, you guys really had a part in sort of those original sort of investment pieces that people really bought and held onto and passed down. I know a lot of people still have those. Do you want to speak to that for a minute, Vicki?
They did. Well, in the beginning, all the things that we made were beautifully made, mostly in women's homes around here. And so our whole emphasis was on quality because of how we were making it and where it was being sold. And so, and many things, you know, all our jackets were then reversible. You could turn them inside out. So that was two, you know,
that's a long-wearing piece. That's a long-wearing investment piece when you can reverse them and wear them for different events and different styles. Yeah.
And I think that even though now that is not exactly the style anymore, those sort of ethnic-looking clothes that we made, many people still love them, and I find that millennials are finding them in vintage stores and wearing them in very new ways. And the other thing that I find fun is people telling me, oh, that wonderful quilted skirt that I had. Well, I now use it as an overskirt on a table in my living room or my bedroom because the patchwork and the fabrics were all so pretty then.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. And I know when we were on another time I was given a Suttles dress when I was young and had some photos done in it with my fiance then. Now he's my husband, but I still have that dress and I still hope that, you know, someday one of my girls or something might wear it. It's just those pieces you just hang on to, and they're just so special. Yeah. So we just thought this was a perfect time to kind of reflect on some of that work you guys have done back over those 40 years, and then kind of lead into a little project you guys are involved with this year that Lynn's going to tell us about. I know you've got some work to do.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming on, and Lynn's going to share with us all the details about this new initiative.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Okay, thank you so much, Vicki. Get over here, girl.
I'm on, right?
So, Lynn, I know we're heading into the holiday season, and you and I had spoke again, like I said, about the, I think we're on it. Yeah, we look like we're on there. We had spoke about that sustainability piece, and I know sometimes people are looking in their closets and looking at clothes that they have and not sure what to do with them, and you guys kind of found a program that you thought was one you wanted to get involved with.
Yeah. I think, like, over the last few decades, we've certainly in the fashion industry, people have saw a big increase in fast fashion, but we are really trying to look at having a more slow fashion. What I mean by that is that people can keep an item in their closet for many years and be able to wear it and wear it. And that's really a focus on the product being well made, like Vicki just spoke about, being well made, quality fabrics, and a style that's not a trend as such, and it can be in your closet for years. So some basic pieces you can build on, put in a couple of little funky pieces maybe, but not, you know, not things that you buy 30 t-shirts for your summer and then throw
it. And then it's gone. Those kind of pieces that you're building your wardrobe really and investing in that to build your wardrobe and capsule wardrobes and all these things are what people are talking about these days, and a lot of people are paying attention to that, so it's really great to hear that you know you guys are, it's on your mind as well here too.
I mean, it's making strides towards encouraging people to more sustainable consumption through buying those kind of brands that are really important to us, and I think that's what we've been trying to do over, well, past 45 years plus.
Exactly.
Even recently, you know, all of our buys are things like I have on today, where you buy something that's not really a style, a trend, it's more of a style.
I love this piece. I don't know how much you can see, but it's beautiful.
So we really wanted to take it a little bit further with the sustainability thing, and try and encourage people things that may be in their closets that they are not wearing, and especially the coats. So this is where we kind of came up with this idea that, you know, we all know that winter's a really difficult time for a lot of people.
Yes.
You know, it can get very cold, and when I looked into some information, 25% of our population does not have a warm coat.
Oh my goodness.
And this is where the warm coat program comes in.
Okay.
They are a huge, recognised, a large charity that have been supporting one warm coat.
One warm coat, which is a recognized.
Twister.
Yeah, I know. So that's a recognized charity, and it's a group that does a lot of good work.
Yes, and how they work is they support the distribution of new coats, new and used coats to anybody who needs them. So gently worn coats that you may have in your closet that you're not wearing, or a new coat that maybe you bought it and it never fitted properly, or someone gave to you. We all have those things in our closet. Keeping our closet warm, why not keep a person warm? So that's really where we were coming from.
Yes.
So we started off thinking about how we could do this, and came up with one warm coat as being the support network that we needed, because they have lots of tools that are available that we can actually use to help us to get that out to our customers.
Okay, wonderful.
And we also contacted a lot of suppliers. So right behind me on a rack here, I have a bunch of coats that have been supplied by our suppliers, which are fabulous, brand new coats that they've donated very generously. And you know, the next thing we would love to do is to get up to 100 coats, and that's where our customers can come in. So we're hoping that our customers will come in and donate a coat that may be in their wardrobe, which is gently worn or new, whatever they would like. And in addition to that, what we would like to do as a thank you is to offer people $50 rebate on a new coat if that's what they're thinking about purchasing. So they can come in the store, donate a coat to us, and we'll give you a $50 rebate towards a new coat.
Oh, well, that's perfect. What a great, I love this initiative, because like you said, we all have coats at home that are in the closet that maybe don't fit anymore, or you got a new one as a gift, and you really, there's only so many coats one needs at home, so it's a great chance. And if you're not sure where to donate, or wasn't really sure what's the best way to deal with that, it's great that you guys are set up now so people can bring their coats here, leave them here with you, and then they'll get a $50 rebate off a new coat here at Suttles.
That's right.
And I know there's some dates attached to this program, so we want to make sure people understand that. So when are you guys starting?
It's really going to start running officially tomorrow is our big launch date, but of course any time that somebody wants to bring one in, we won't say no to it today even. So it's starting tomorrow, and it's running right through till the 30th of November. Okay. And you'll get your $50 rebate off your new coat, which
Wonderful.
we have a lot of really nice ones in store. And even after the 30th of November, we'll still be taking donations, but there won't be any rebate program, because you know, we may not have sizes available for customer, and we don't want people to be disappointed.
Yes, of course. Okay, Deborah says it's a great idea. And Charlotte, I saw you mentioning earlier about your Suttles pieces that you saw when you were in Moncton, or you are in Moncton. So that's great. So what a great time, you guys, to kind of get those closets emptied out, and what a great time as well to kind of think ahead to your Christmas shopping. If you have someone you were thinking about getting a nice jacket for, if you had your eye on something here at Suttles, they've got some beautiful pieces in. You could bring in a coat and get a $50 rebate off of a new coat, and kind of, you know, do some wonderful work for the One Warm Coat charity, and then also save yourself a little bit off of a future purchase. So I love this idea.
Again, it's something that we really feel quite strongly about, you know, making a difference in our local community, because all these coats are going to be locally distributed.
They are. They're going to be
Yes,
local.
they're going to be using two charities in this area. One is the Salvation Army, and the other one is the Mission in Cunard Street.
At Souls Harbour?
Souls Harbour, yes.
Right, so between Souls Harbour and Salvation Army, then the coats that you guys are collecting here, these are staying here locally in our community. I love that idea.
Absolutely. And just thinking that someone's actually going to have a warm coat on this winter and not be going around cold, and
I know,
lots of people are not as lucky as we are.
I know, it's definitely something to think about, and it's definitely something, that people do struggle in our communities with things like that, and a warm coat could make all of the difference. We've had some pretty bad winters over the last while, and it just to bring comfort to someone else through such an easy, you guys are making it really easy here for people to just drop it off, and then you guys will look after the rest of that for them.
I just want to make sure that everybody knows it has to be a clean coat, because obviously they don't have facilities to be dealing with lots of coats that maybe need laundering or whatever. But it would be great if they were all nice, clean, gently warm coats. And as I said, we've had such a great success from the suppliers as well. We can't believe the support. One supplier, well, two suppliers have actually given us 4 coats each, and they're really lovely warm winter coats.
Oh, that's wonderful.
With hoods and fur and all the bells and whistles
lovely.
on them.
So those will be going right back into our community then from your own suppliers. And you set a goal. You guys are trying to get to 100 coats.
Yeah.
So people, the challenge is put out there now. Bring in your
We've got 12
coats.
so far.
You've got 12. Okay.
So we're getting there.
You're off to a good start. That's
wonderful.
On
our first day.
So they officially launch tomorrow, but they won't turn down a coat today if you want to come in. Running until November 30th. The One Warm Coat, you can look them up. They have a website. I'll link to it later if you wanted some more information. But here locally, they're run through Souls Harbor, out of Halifax, and our local Salvation Army. And all of these donated coats then will be kept right here in our community. And for the South Shore, I just think that's such a gift in itself.
It's
so that's
wonderful.
It's
wonderful. Just to make that difference and change somebody's life is just amazing. Just get that opportunity out. Something that really isn't costing you anything.
No, it's really, it's a simple act, but it can really mean a lot to someone.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you, Lynn, for sharing that. I know you guys are getting ready, heading into the busy holiday season.
Yes, that's right.
And I was chatting with Karen yesterday. We were chatting all about Father Christmas Festival.
It's going to be fun.
That's another big event here.
We have a new idea on board this time as well. We have a gift guru.
A gift guru.
A gift guru, yeah.
Well, we're going
someone who's going to be helping you pick out your gifts.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
A lot of people need a gift guru.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
You can go and do it for free at the Mahone Bay Father Christmas Festival, so it's going to be fabulous.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you guys have been here before, I know you guys, the shop always looks so lovely during the holidays and always just looks beautiful. So over the next few weeks, everything will be coming into place, getting ready for Father Christmas here in Mahone Bay. And you guys, I see, are starting a few little things I see coming out for the holiday season and for gifts, and lots of great selection here as always.
Thank you. So anyway, I want to just thank the staff as well, because they've put a lot of effort in to try and get this project up and running, and trying to get coats from suppliers and spending some time on it. So it's really great, because it's given us something to focus and think about. Yeah, a great project to work on as we head into the holiday season. Well, thank you so much, Lynn. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you too. And thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions about the One Warm Coat program that Suttles is putting on over the next month, or anything about what we talked about today, be sure to leave them down below and we'll get those answered. Thanks guys for watching. Bye-bye.